We'll quickly get this one as a 6-2 for the Devils. Let's see how this goes. We have 6 down, puck down and underway for the first period. Storm with the opening possession, stretching out far side, dumping back into this near side corner. Derflinger after it, Johnson keeps it in the zone. Storm trying to work it in the corner with Martin, goes around the back of the goal. Gets it back to the point, Harrison. Back to Martin, rolls off of his stick. Blocked on the way out, Johnson's taken over right out in front. Berman saved one but didn't make the second. Storm goal, quick capitalise on a turnover in the zone. And it's Storm on the board first, Stephen Johnson.
Well, how about that for a surprise? We thought it was going to be going down the other way. We thought Cardiff had a break. Try and see who the defenseman that was that cut it out to stop that from happening. I was going to say it was a crucial interception to stop a chance going the other way. Fell perfectly for Stephen Johnson. Capitalised on the second time up the Storm. That comes from Josh. Thanks for getting in contact.
Play gets underway. Devils win the draw out in front, loose in the slot, but Storm take it away. Backhand ahead over the blue line. Dawu loads and finds the back of the net. What a goal! From a seemingly pedestrian play, Alexi Dawu rips one past Berman and doubles the lead.
What an absolute snipe that was.
Indeed.
We get to watch the replays back. Look at that release.
Drink this in, because that is going to be on a highlight reel all throughout next week.
You see the pop of the water bottle. Always a common trait to look at when you have goals as good as these.
Shot far side. He's also leading in the power play goals as well. 4 goals to his name in that stat. As we get back underway, Mosey puts it down to the red line. Martin on the half wall. Has Mosey open at the point. Dishes to him. No option to go D to D, so back to Martin in front of the net. Out to Olszewski in the bumper spot. Mosey has to hold in at the point. Storm force it out of the zone. Berman tracks back into the trapezoid. Bit too much of a stick handle from a netminder, but gets away with it there. Devils break out on the man advantage. Mosey. Martin can't get in cleanly. Devils do well to hold it out on the blue line, don't go offside. Now in cleanly on this near side. Pass to Olszewski round the back of the goal. Looking for options as Mosey at the point. Traffic in front, shoots all the way through. And it's in the back of the goal, in and out. Devils fans don't know it, now they do. Evan Mosey with a seeing eye shot through the legs and the traffic in front. Cuts this lead to just 1. Tyler Bush and Joey Martin camped out in front as we'll get a great look from behind the back of the goal cam as to how this made its way through the traffic. Benninger completely unsighted, goes low, block aside. Olszewski and Critchlow line up once more. It was Olszewski that was complaining that Critchlow didn't give him space to line up before Devils hold in. Shot was blocked. Comes to Yolette on the half wall. He gets it out to the neutral zone. Critchlow after it into this near side corner. Fournier rims it round the boards. Devils waiting for it. Now find Mosey through their own zone. Mosey after it below the goal line. We'll get there first as well. Turn the Jets on. Backhand in front. Storm take it away. Get it head to the blue line. Yolette on the backhand. Sends it in deep. Berman keeps it alive. Estevez with Yolette. Turn the puck over. Yolette forced to the wall. Sent back below the goal line, and Fournier will try out the far side. Devils to the neutral zone. Johnson hounding all the way, and Storm regain possession. Go across D to D. Stretch pass now in over the blue line. Johnson rips it round the boards. Harrison slaps it low from Morrow, who's caught deep. Martin twisted and turning. Harrison to Morrow. Shot, save, rebound. Johnson doesn't know where it is. Goes right between his skates. Derflinger's trying to find it. Tries a wild swing at it. Johnson can't pick it out of the pile. Fournier skates it to an open area of ice. Blocked on his dump out of the zone. Almost came for Derflinger in front. Devils take it away and send it up on the attack themselves. coming up to the 2-minute mark left in this game. Block shot. That's Morrows are looking a little bit hobbled in a shot from out wide, and it's a goal. And Devils are right back in this game. A 2-2 game. The initial shot blocked by Morrow. Slow to get back up. Devils send it to an open far side. And number 2, Andrew McWilliam, from a seemingly not so dangerous place on the ice, shoots high in over the shoulder of Evan Veninger, over the glove hand side.
And I tell you what, it was a really nice goal as well. We mentioned the absolute snipe. Yeah, poor finish in the end. Did really well to get himself to that position. Made the goalie bite, and that's when you want to make him pay, and he just wasn't able to do that there. Just dragged it too far wide.
Veninger pokes that one back down below his goal line. Devils hold in. Shot was blocked by Johnson right off the leg pads, and that one through Carroll's stick out to this near side. Devils run round back to the point, and another wild shot from the point makes its way past Veninger. I'll have to check back on the replay as to how this was. It was just flung on net.
I think that was one very fluky goal. It was kind of just floated on. And I think in trying to make what was a routine save, Veninger might have ended up batting it into his own net.
As it's sent all the way around the boards, defenseman has to hustle over to get to it. Takes the one-time shot, and yeah, not the conventional saving method we see from Evan Veninger. The top-down view here, just